What fills you with energy? What will get you out of sadness or depression? What will bring back your zest of life? Small calculations based on your date of birth will give you answers to all these questions. In the Destiny Matrix numerology method, there is a main number that is responsible for our energy source. It's our comfort zone. It shows actions and circumstances that fill you with energy. It harmonizes all areas of your life: finances, health, relationship, creativity, and sense of inner purpose. This point is also called character, since the energy in this zone corresponds to the way we communicate and interact with society. Now let's get to our calculations. Within these calculations, you will need to find 4 numbers and then sum them up to find your source of energy. In every calculation, we need to get a number less than 22. If you have more, add numbers together. For example, 24, 2 plus 4, 6. I'll take the date of birth 17th of May 1996. Number 1. Your day of birth. If you were born on the 23rd, 24th, and so on, add numbers together. Number 2. Your month of birth. Number 3. Your year of birth. Here you will need to add all numbers together. For example, if you were born in 1996, you need to add 1, 9, 9, and 6. You will have 25. So you need to add numbers together again to have a number less than 22. In my example, it's 7. Now you just need to add all 3 numbers. I'm adding 17 plus 5 plus 7, and I have 29. 2 plus 9 equals 11. To find out your comfort zone number, add 4 numbers together. In my example, it's 17 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11, 40. 4 plus 0, 4. That's it. You have your final number. You can't have numbers 1, 2, 15, 17, 19, 21 here. If you have, calculate again. Now I'll tell you details about what each number means. You can find time codes below the video with your number. And if you want to find out more information about you, find your soul purpose in this life, where is your money hiding from you, and a secret recipe for your success in love, order a personal reading. I'll leave a link for this too. Number 3. Energy of fertility. This is a feminine energy, therefore the interpretation of this will be slightly different for men and women. Listen carefully. Your comfort zone is when you feel an abundance of earthly goods. You have savings, a comfortable house, beautiful material things, you can afford to travel, you have family and children. Like Mother Earth, you have everything you need, and you create even more, as you have limitless creative potential. To fill yourself with energy, engage in any sort of creativity. Don't hide your ideas, boldly implement them in your work while learning new things. Don't be afraid to create your own projects. If you don't create in your work, find a creative hobby. Maybe you will find your passion in art, creating jewelry, baking cakes, gardening, or creating herbal tea mixtures. Another source of energy is taking care of someone. It can be your family and children, but you shouldn't over-control them. You can get indoor plants or a pet that you will take care of. And of course, you should take care of yourself. Don't waste money on a manicure or a beautiful dress if you are a woman, or a barber and suit if you are a man, or how else men usually prettify themselves. Accept the feminine essence in yourself. Even if you are a man, you have it inside you. Men with such energy should be surrounded by women as much as possible to get the right energy flow. Working in a women's team is especially good. However, first of all, you need to fix relationship with women in your family, mother, sisters, and wife if you have one. Earth gives strength to you. It has the energy of fertility. Spend time in nature more often, walk barefoot, lie down on the grass, watch wildlife, go to the forest, or reconnect with the earth in some other way. Number 4. Energy of power. This is a masculine energy. The interpretation of it will be slightly different for men and women. Listen carefully. Your comfort zone is when you feel power over people, projects, and circumstances. But you are not using it selfishly. Like a loving father, you have this power to take care, to guide, to support. If you feel a lack of energy, show your natural qualities on a smaller scale. It will bring you a sense of inner comfort. For example, you are a natural leader. Show it inside your family. Focus on your loved ones and take care of children and your partner without control and pressure. It would be helpful to reconnect with your father and fix any conflicts. Action and movement are other things that will help you to boost your energy. Check yourself if you lost your balance here. Maybe you have been lazy lately. In this case, you need to make plans, move, and act. Or on the contrary, you've been too active and it's time to rest. People with this energy have a tendency to work too hard and forget to rest on time. For women with this energy, it is important to develop the softness of their character. They feel comfortable in the company of men and can compete with them in many matters. But there is no need to do this. For success and inner comfort, it is important to maintain a balance of feminine energy within yourself. Number 5. Energy of learning and traditions. Your strength lies in your appeal to science and knowledge. At the same time, it is important not to accumulate information, but to process and share it, making it available to others. All this process of learning, processing, and sharing knowledge is your comfort zone. Energy comes when you are seen as an authority and expert in your field. But right now, you can start with small steps. Watch documentaries, read a book, go to a course to learn something new. It doesn't matter what kind of knowledge you are going to obtain. The main thing is to go study. It will fill you with energy and your life will gradually improve. Usually people with this number 5 in a comfort zone try to find a friend or a spouse who can play the role of a teacher in areas they want to learn more. It is important to not accumulate, but release what you learn to others. Teach someone at least the simplest things. You can start with your children, family, or create a blog. Speaking about family, this may be another source of energy for many of you. Improve relationships with family members and reconcile quarreling relatives. Have family gatherings at your home and create family traditions. Number 6. Energy of love and relationships. You are great at socializing and interacting with many people. It is important for you to be the center of attention and receive enough recognition and admiration. You know how to create comfort not only for yourself, but also for others. You love the atmosphere of beauty and celebration. Your main remedy for any sort of depression is love. Love yourself, love your family, friends and enemies, your home, and the whole world around you. Accept the love of the universe and realize that the universe really loves you. Surround yourself with comfort and coziness. Choose a profession by heart and dare to change your job if you hate it. You need to do something that you enjoy and work without stress. Another big source of energy for you is social life. Expand your social circle, make new friends, invite guests more often, and have a party. If you are in a creative mood, you can try painting, creating jewelry, designing clothes, baking cakes, gardening, photography, digital art, design, any kind of creativity where you will create something beautiful. Number 7. Energy of movement and victory. This energy symbolizes forward motion, discipline, and control over circumstances. You are determined, fearless, bold, and active. You set goals for yourself and systematically achieve them. Constant movement is the basis of your life. That's why for inner comfort and health you need to constantly move. You are born with a faster energy than others. Similar to energy number 11, but that energy is more about strength. Your talent is speed. Your soul chooses to achieve all the goals on your big lists. The potential is huge. What happens if you don't use your car for a long time? It gets rotten. If you don't move regularly, it will cause depression and health problems, especially with the stomach, bones, and muscles. You need to move, travel, and be behind the wheel. The number one movement for you is horseback riding, then cycling, and then riding any other type of vehicle. You can also try rollerblading, skating, skiing, snowboarding, dancing, football, basketball, tennis, and other activities where you move a lot. One more type of movement is mental, when you plan some goals in your mind and gradually achieve them. You can write down a list of things that should be done: housework, going to a grocery store, finishing a task at work, walking your dog, feeding your cat, and so on. Every time you finish one goal, cross it from your list and move to the next one. It is a very simple technique for you that will make your energy start to spin. But movement should be balanced with stops to rest. Otherwise, it will damage you as much as there is no movement. Number 8. Energy of justice. This energy symbolizes law, justice, and balance. You are honest and open, love order, and strive for balance in all areas of life. Fair by nature, can tolerate injustice and lawlessness, able to look at what is happening with a cool head. You can see a cause and effect connection in everything that happens. If you feel a lack of energy, start by analyzing where you lost your balance. There can be unbalance between areas of life. For example, you spend too much time at work and forget about your family. There can be an imbalance between material and spiritual. For example, you focus on achieving material wealth and forget to develop spiritually. Or you are doing something overeating, over drinking. You might think that it's true for everyone. Yes, but it's more true for you, since you feel unbalanced quicker and suffer more. Another important source of energy for you is order. Organize what seems to be out of order in life. Clean your desk at work, clean cabinets at home, and throw or give away things you don't use. Pay your bills, taxes, and fines, and make an order in documents. All your activities might be documented on paper: marriage, work, education. Number 9. Energy of wisdom. You spend your whole life striving to gain knowledge, explore, and learn something new. You like to be alone with yourself and in solitude search for truth. It is not surprising that you feel most comfortable and harmonious when you have the opportunity to quietly receive information and systemize it to gain wisdom and practical experience. Your main source of energy is being alone with yourself. What you do during this time is not that important. In any activity, you will focus on yourself and your thoughts. You will be thinking about life and analyzing some things in your mind. People with this energy have wise and old souls and knowledge that they brought from past lives. You need time alone to unpack this knowledge from inside yourself. It would be great for you to spend time in nature, with as much silence around as possible, so as not to interfere with processes inside you. You can try meditating, reading books, or finding a quiet and calming hobby. Keep an eye on yourself and don't shut yourself from the outside world completely. As much as you need loneliness, you also need occasional social interactions. This is a building intellect of nature, so you can share your wisdom with others and not just keep it for yourself. Try to comprehend the depth of everything. Choose an area that is interesting for you and thoroughly study it. It will give you a sense of inner comfort and satisfaction with life and fill you with energy. Number 10. Energy of flow and fortune. You are lucky, and if you are in the right state, you can attract positive events into your life. It is difficult to feel this energy, and only its owner can tell what it is like when the universe communicates with you directly and highlights objects and events with which you need to interact. Like in a computer game, you need to be passionate about what you do and do it with joy. This feeling is a sign that you are in a comfort zone, and this state fills you with energy and makes your dreams come true. To come to this state, you should find a way to relax yourself. Maybe you can do this with meditation or walk or take a hot bath or something else. Find your ways. Try to understand deeply that the universe will support you in any case, lead you in the right direction, and connect you with the right people. It's your friend and ally. Believe that only good things will happen to you. The universe is literally talking to you. Learn to listen to it and develop your intuition. Change activities you don't like, for example your job, to those you love. The more you hear "find a normal job," the more correct your path will be. If you give up on what your heart tells you and listen to advice from good people and find a normal job, your life will become hard. Usually in such cases, you will be working hard physically. Number 11. Energy of strength. You are powerful, strong, determined, and courageous. This is the strongest energy from all 22. Similar to energy 7, but that energy is more about speed. Your talent is strength. You might feel that other people are too slow, too lazy, and weak. It is important to realize that they are normal, but you, on the other hand, have some extra powers. You were born with a bigger battery than others. In this way, you can achieve everything that your soul was planning to achieve. And the list is quite big. If you don't use the energy that was given to you and spend time mostly at home, sitting still, you will feel the full weight of this battery on your shoulders, causing you depression, unwillingness to do anything, and health problems. That's why for inner comfort and health, you need to constantly act at work, at home, and have an active hobby. The simplest thing to do to get you out of depression is to start cleaning your house. Or you can play sports, go to the gym, go to a pool, run in a park, try boxing, weight training. The harder the exercises and the more exhausting the workout, the better. You will feel your capabilities and power. Women can enjoy dancing, especially associated with sexual energy. Strip dance, bachata, belly dance, and so on. As much as you need to act, you need to learn to rest and relax. Spend more time in nature. You have a special connection with nature's elements, and it can help you to recharge your battery. Number 12. Energy of different vision and service. You are kind and compassionate, always happy to help others. At the same time, you are very creative and see the world differently. You came to this life to create something extraordinary, something that no one has seen or known before. It would be great for you to engage in projects of service to people and charity. You feel a sense of comfort when you are doing something for others. Where do you lose your energy? When you give to others too much. People with this energy have a tendency to do this. If it's a woman, she will take care of her grown-up children and grandchildren, trying to solve all their problems. She will help her mother because she is old and needs to be taken care of. And on the top of this, there will be a lot of work, and your colleagues will ask you to do their work. Your energy is not limitless. First, you need to fill yourself with energy. And if you have enough, you can share it. That's why, if you find yourself without energy, you need to take good care of yourself. Understand that you are too worthy of love and compassion. Treat yourself in a way that you enjoy. Go for a massage or even spend a day at a spa, go shopping, do yoga, or spend more time in nature. You love tactility, find someone to hug. Develop your creativity through handicrafts, writing or singing songs, and playing musical instruments. Only if you have basic energy and an improved inner state, start helping others so you will feel even happier. Number 13. Energy of changes and rebirth. Energy symbolizes radical changes in life and transformation of the inner world. You can initiate changes in other people, even by simply being present around them. You are not used to sitting still and will not allow others to do the same. You can be spiritually reborn several times during your life. You love risk and extreme sports. If the energy doesn't come out, it begins to destroy the body from the inside. If you feel depressed, clean the space around you, at home, at the office, or any other space where you spend your time. Completely declutter it. Get rid of things that have become obsolete. Rearrange them or clear them. Clean the space inside you. Detoxify your body. When you let go of old things, new things will come into your life. New fresh energy, new cycle. At the same time, complete any necessary projects that you started. Unfinished projects will drag energy from you, leaving you tired. Changes and movement should be your friends, and you should spend time with them as much as possible. Travel to other cities or countries. Change your job. Get additional education. Check what's new in technologies and fashion, and introduce it to your life, and develop spiritually. Sometimes this energy will tempt you to do risky or even life-threatening things, to feel excitement and a rush of adrenaline. But you can find a solution in an extreme hobby: skydiving, mountain biking, rafting, diving. Number 14. Energy of integrity, creativity, and moderation. You are calm, modest, and polite, and it is quite difficult to get you out of balance. If necessary, you can easily find a compromise and can resolve any conflict. Although in heart you are a very sensitive person who can be easily hurt with wrong words. You are very creative, have developed intuition and healing abilities. To fill yourself with energy, start to create something. You may like activities where you can mix products to create something new. Cooking, soap making, perfumery, painting, you will be mixing paint. Writing, mixing words. I think you got the idea. It would be perfect if you could do it in a silence and when nobody distracts you, letting go of all thoughts and immersing yourself in your hobby for a long time. You might boost your energy by visiting exhibitions, museums, or theater. Water and nature in general is also a great source of energy for you. Spend more time in nature near water. Go to a river, lake, sea, take a bath, or go to a pool. Number 16. Energy of spiritual transformation. You are strong energetically and spiritually because this is the only way to cope with this energy. You can be explosive, harsh, and impulsive, but you have a kind heart and a desire to help, show, and explain to others the way to the light. You can lead others to light, new vision, and awakening. You have leadership energy and are capable of leading others. You see the path to change in ordinary everyday affairs. You would love to participate in restructuring. People can expect unusual, creative solutions and innovative approach to any business from you. You get your energy flow when you are in a state of harmony between spiritual and material needs. When they are balanced, start by analyzing where you are out of the balance. If you are too focused on the material world, add spirituality to your life. Every morning or evening, do short meditations that you enjoy or some other practices. Read books on spirituality, learn new things, and develop and grow spiritually. If you are already too much into spirituality, focus on your body and the physical world. Move more, do sports. You may enjoy exercises that carry special philosophy, material arts, yoga, qigong. Another area of activity to put you in a good mood is to create something new from pieces. This can be practical. For example, building a house, renovating your apartment, or just one room. Or it can be fun, build a Lego building or a house for your cat. Number 18. Energy of mystery and moon. You are a magnet and a mystery for others. You're endowed with a rich inner world, often have prophetic dreams and well-developed intuition. You have an energetic connection with the moon, and your energetic potential is growing together with moon cycles. Also, have a talent for visualization. What you imagine is what you get, literally. Therefore, it is important not to be afraid, but to dream, setting your dream reality with your thoughts. What can you do to get more energy? Believe in miracles, gifts from the universe, and have a somewhat naive and childish attitude towards the world. Write down positive affirmations and read them every day. It will let light into your heart and manifest your dreams. You can engage in creativity, especially related to visualization, drawing pictures, embroidery, design, photography, video creation. One of the ways out of depression for you is asking for help, because it can get really hard to handle the negative side of this energy by yourself. You can ask your friend to help, or make an appointment with a psychologist. Together with a specialist, you can work through your possible fears and resolve them. Number 20. Energy of information and family connection. You know how to unite people and restore family ties. You deeply understand the value of family and what it is like to be included in the energy information system of many generations. Interest in everything secret and unknown makes you curious and persevere. You can spend hours in the library searching for information you need, or meticulously rummaging through the dusty shelves of an antique store. You have a well-developed intellect and many interests and hobbies, able to analyze information and correctly convey personal experience and knowledge to people. You fill yourself with energy when you spend time with your family. Do it in a way that will interest you and your relatives. Maybe gather everyone for a family dinner. You can find out the history of your family in the archive, find missing relatives, or draw a family tree. You can expand your interest to a bigger scale and explore the family system of many generations, humanity. Involve in archaeology and study the history of cultures, national crafts, and traditions. If you are not in the mood to reconnect with your closest family, you can spend it with Mother Nature. Fresh air, silence, and a feeling of closeness to the regions of life will help you find both physical and mental balance. Number 22. Energy of freedom. You are a person with an open heart, cheerful and positive, enjoying every moment of this life. You are able to carry the energy of freedom from limitations to others. You get along with people easily, you have many friends. Love nature and will happily spend a holiday in a tent and a night by the fire under the stars. Usually people with this energy do not cling to material things, and spiritual affairs are more interesting for them. For you, all people are united and the whole earth is their home. It is difficult for you to sit in one place. You are attracted to new places and love to travel. What to do if you feel a lack of energy? First, check what is stealing freedom from you. Maybe it's a bad habit. You are overeating, overdrinking, gambling, or any other addiction. Maybe you don't have enough money and you feel limited in this way. Maybe your children are limiting you. It is important to realize that lack of freedom comes from inside you, and then the outside world shows it to you. Think about it. When you patch your energy leaks, start to fill yourself with energy. Pack your things and go to another city or country or go camping. If it's not an option, look for new experiences. What have you always wanted to do but always postponed? Being around children is a great source of energy. Your mood will be lightened with their cheerfulness and positivity. If you have 22 in your comfort zone, you are the one who will hear the end of this video. I guess others just check their energies. That's why I will address it primarily to you. Feel free to leave in the comment what are your sources of energy. Feel free to like this video or not. Feel free to subscribe or unsubscribe. Feel freedom in every cell of your being.